Hi guys, welcome back to Eddian React.
Indeed.
What we got today, Ed?
Right. This is, well, it was requested way back when we did. Well, we haven't done this guy for a minute or two.
No.
But this was requested way back when we did John Farnham and Jamie Barnes. Something's Wrong with My Baby. And we had some requests again for John Farnham on his own and John Farnham with Jamie Barnes again, blah, blah, blah. But I was checking last night on, I just did a search for the John Farnham and see what we're going to have a look at. And I noticed this one and I thought, how's that one going to work? I can't see that one because this guy's not normally known for doing this kind of music. But anyway, you'll see what I mean. I selected this one. So it's John Farnham.
It is.
And Tom Jones.
It would be.
And I believe it's an ACDC song. It's called It's a Long Way to the Top, if you want to rock and roll.
It is a long way.
I think that song was featured in the School of Rock movie. But yeah, anyway, it's a long way to the top, and it is John Farnham, but this time he's accompanied by Tom Jones. Looking forward to see, because I've never heard Tom Jones sing anything like this, like an AC/DC song. I thought, God, yeah, got to do it.
You've got to do it.
So guys, here you go. For all you that have requested them, John Farnham again with Tom Jones, and it's AC/DC's It's a Long Way to the Top.
Marvellous, Ed. Here we go, Ed.
Yeah, here we go.
I reckon this is the quintessential rock and roll song.
Yeah.
Written by some Australians.
An Australian rock and roll song.
Greatest rock and roll band in the world recorded this, ACDC. And we can prove this is a fact. It's called It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. We know the feeling, right? With this rock and roll band, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Here they go.
is your considered opinion, Mr. Jones?
Well, I think this evening, all things considered, I would say it's a long, long way.
Top John, ladies and gentlemen.
John Farnham.
Bloody marvellous.
So, what do you think, Ed?
Oh, bloody marvellous.
It is marvellous,
You know
isn't
what?
it? Yeah. It is. That guy
Pardon?
can sing anything.
What's that?
Tom,
Tom-
he can
Tom.
sing anything.
Well, I never expected that, yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, an ACDC, John Farnham is a terrific singer, and he does quite a lot of that stuff. Anyway, it's the first time I've ever heard Tom Jones singing anything remotely like that kind of thing. And my God, did he not hold his end up?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? This is only my opinion, guys.
This is
So don't
his opinion,
don't
yeah.
shoot me.
Don't shoot him, no.
Especially any new ACDC fans coming in here.
Mm.
But that, for me, in my opinion, is undoubtedly the best version of Long Way to the Top that I've heard.
Ooh.
That is the best version. You know, and that includes the original as well. That was incredible. The band was sensational. Now,
yeah.
if you guys, you Australian viewers, welcome. Thanks for
Australian,
coming.
yeah.
'Cause I know a lot of you will be in because of John Farnham. And indeed, maybe a lot of you should because you might be Tom Jones fans as well, so you're in. But a few videos back, we did a little Australian outfit that you know. And all I'm going to say is, if you're going to put brass in your band, that's how it's done. That's how you play it.
That's how you do it,
You know,
yeah.
That's how you play it.
No balaclavas on.
No balaclavas, no hoodies, no do. You play it.
You've forgotten the riff now. I'm glad to
I'm not
say.
going to say because I want it out of my head. But that's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. And I mean, there's 3 guitar players in there because at one point they all did a little bit of break of a solo each. And that bass, that walking line off. Just 2 drummers, and backing singers as well. The whole thing, excellent. Absolutely.
Absolutely, Ed. yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you know, talking about fans, when I was a small baby in me pram, right?
You're a fan.
No.
All right.
In fact,
You're not going to tell me you were pram dancing.
No, but my mum used to have all these records, right? And I used to hear this, and it looks like never gonna fall all the time, Ed. Every bloody minute of the day.
It looks like I'm never going to fall out the pram.
In love, you know.
Oh, I thought you meant it looks like he's never going to
What's
fall out the
new,
pram.
pussycat?
Oh, well.
You know, and all this. But I mean, very powerful voice.
Oh, he has got a powerful voice.
But the point is,
But that depth, but I didn't realise he could get as high as that.
I mean, you know, he's still going.
I know. Yeah, I know.
And here I am, I'm 63. I mean, how old is he? He must, I don't know.
Oh, he's 80 odds or something, I think. I think he's got to be 80 anyway. But, I mean, he's incredible. He's incredible. But that's the first time I've heard him singing anything like that genre there. And my God, terrific. Absolutely terrific. And, of course, John Farnham, he's terrific as well anyway. We know that. I'm not decrying John in any way by talking about Tom Jones because we know what John Farnham is. We've heard him before, and that's his forte, and he's great. But so is Tom Jones. And it was great duet. I'm glad we picked this one.
You are.
Because, if we hadn't, I would have felt I'd missed a lot. If I'd saw this years down the line, I thought, oh God, I wish I saw that.
Should have done that.
But yeah, great. I mean, he's terrific. The whole show was great. You know, the whole band. What a band.
Yeah.
And I mean, that audience, when you get the audience, when you got pan, you know, a side shot looking out to the audience, I mean, that was a huge audience there.
Huge.
That was a huge audience there. But anyway, great guys.
Anyway, guys,
Terrific.
if you want any more Tom Jones or this
Or John
little thing
Farnham.
on the John what's it, get it down in the comments below.
Yeah. Or,
You know.
or indeed anybody.
Anybody, yeah.
Anybody you want, guys.
Anybody you want, yeah.
Well, there is an exception. And we just mentioned them. And I wouldn't want to sit through that again.
No.
But anyway.
Don't like it, no.
Oh, well.
I don't know if you could tell, but he didn't like it.
Well,
You probably won't know what we're on
no,
about
but
if you're here to see these
the
guys.
reaction, you'll see.
Yeah.
Because I gave all my honest opinion in the reaction.
Yeah, he did. See you next time, chaps.
Ciao for now, guys.